JF, Stretford, Paddock standing in for Adam McCullough. Manchester United 0, Arsenal 1. Joining me is Ryan Hopper, the coach himself from Elite Coaching, RH Elite Coaching, a man who's coached Bruno and Fred. Probably do need to do a bit more coaching with him, don't you, mate, after that performance? Just what went wrong today, Ryan? What was the script? Was it the tactics? Was it the effort? What was it?
For me, Jay, in terms of the way the game panned out, there wasn't enough intensity, there wasn't enough quality. And it's hard to whether we can pinpoint Ollie or we can pinpoint the individuals that are playing, Pogba and the rest of the lads. It's just not good enough. The lads go out there and, for me, work rates are given. And was there enough work rate? Was there enough desire to play for Manchester United Football Club against Arsenal today? They come here with a game plan. The game plan was to get in our faces, kick Rashford, really come and have a good go at us. Did we give it them? No. Was it good enough? No. Do we pinpoint individuals? Yes, we have to. Because how many times are we going to make excuses for these lads? They're playing for Manchester United. Let's go a set of you-know-whats. Let's give it all out and let's play football the Man United way. For me, it wasn't good enough. And I was on the watch-along and it was a pleasure to be on it. It's great to come down, but wasn't good enough for me, Jay. Wasn't good enough. There's so many different things we can mention. One thing I want to look at is the midfield, because you mentioned a couple of players there, or a couple of areas there, sorry. What did you make of the midfield today? What did you make of, when you first saw the team, was you happy with the midfield setup? When, obviously, everyone knows that I've worked with Fred and stuff like that, and from his last performance, he deserved to be in the team. And he does the ugly side of things, which we touched about on the watch-along. He covers every blade of grass. Do you play with him and McTominay? Are they very similar? I know he's not as mobile. Fred's more mobile. He breaks the play up. But I wouldn't say that I was overly impressed with the lineup. I would have liked to see Van der Beek get a shot. I've maybe Matic playing there. But Pogba for me in the first half, he's going too wide. He's not involved. He's not demanding it. He's not getting in the pockets. It was Bruno injured, because I'm not too sure why he come off. He seems to be the only one that was getting in the pockets, playing forward, breaking the lines. For me, how many excuses are we going to make for Pogba? He's got all this Madrid talk and stuff like that. He's got to turn up, and he's got to. I know he's had COVID and all this, and it might be, taken out of him, but he's playing for Manchester United. He's starting the game. You've got Van der Beek who's coming on and making an impact in the last 10 minutes. Was that too late? Nice little passes. It nearly led to a pen, and I know he got the ball and stuff like that, but he did all right when he come on. So when is an opportunity when we give him a go? The fans are crying out for it. Like, Ollie's he's hesitant to do it, but Pogba's getting the shirt over him at the moment, and he's making an impact when he comes on. Pogba wasn't good enough for me today.
No, I think a lot of people are saying that on social media. We've heard from Steve as well. Yeah. He was saying the same thing. He didn't put it as politely as you, but he said the same thing about Paul Pogba. You mentioned there the subs. What did you make of the substitutions? Because he took off Mason Greenwood, he obviously took off Bruno. Yeah. You're saying you were questioning whether there was an injury to Bruno. We don't know. It didn't look like there was to me. I might be wrong.
No.
But what did you make of the changes that Ollie made? Do you think they were the right changes? Obviously they didn't work out, but at the time, what did you think? In
terms of Van der Beek coming on, I think he come on and I think he made an impact, Jay. I think he come on, he did the nice things, getting in nice pockets, getting on the half turn, playing 1 and 2 touch, nice touches. I really like him, mate. I really like him. Cavani, we was talking about on the watch along. The way we was playing and the way we set up, we wasn't playing them forward passes, wasn't getting crosses into the box with quality. So yeah, you can bring him on, but he didn't really do anything. He didn't have opportunity to do anything because the delivery wasn't there for him. He found himself going out wide himself a couple of times, which I mentioned on the watch along. We need him in that 6-yard box, and the one time the ball got fizzed across the 6-yard box, no one was there. Now that's what he's on the pitch for, to get goals. His instincts, we've seen it with PSG, he scores goals for fun. Everywhere he's been, he scored goals for fun. The one opportunity where we needed him to be there, he wasn't there. Listen, I'm not saying I'm blaming him for it, but was he a little bit too late as well? We're going into the last 10 minutes and expecting him to make an impact. Like, obviously Fred come off, he was on a booking, and we brought Matic on at the time on the watch on. I was like, really? Like, is that the way we want to go down? Like, it's 0-0 at the time. I think it was 1-0. Like, go and like make a statement, bring him on, and take the game to Arsenal. Don't go. I understand why he did it. He was on a booking, but the intensity-wise, like, it was a wrong move. It was a safe move. Put Van der Beek on him and scare him, get him in them pockets and play. But as I say, overall, Jay, the performance wasn't good enough for me. And I'll put it as nice as what I can put it. I know Arsenal rant and rave, but I'll break it down the way I seen it. It wasn't good enough, mate.
I think you're right. I think it might have been 0-0 actually when he made the Matic sub. Just finally on Ole, I mean, I spoke to Steve and I was saying this on his fan cam. 3 home losses in the Premier League out of 4, and the other one is a point. I mean,
it's not good enough.
Even if you're an Ole fan like I am,
he's
under a lot of pressure now, surely.
In terms of that, mate, we talked about on the watch along as well. The Champions League, the way we play in Europe is totally different to the way we're playing in the Premier League, and you can blame the fans not being in there. And I do think the fans give the lads a lift, and they are missing them. But we're at Old Trafford, like, you know, it needs to be a lot better. Like, the results are not good enough at the moment, and is there going to be a lot of pressure on him? I'm all for Ole. I think he's the DNA of Manchester United. He's worked with a lot with Sir Alex and stuff. He's the right man, but how long are we going to leave it to get a home win? Or even, you know, it's not good enough. And does the pressure start piling on him? Maybe not at the moment, but if it carries on, how do people deal with that then? Do the fans turn on him? Or it goes back to the transfer. We won't go into it. The transfer market, we didn't back him and all that, carry on. But the lads have got to go out on the pitch and get results. And at the moment, they're not doing that at home.
They're not doing that at home. He's right. Ryan, thanks for that, mate. Couldn't agree more. Make sure you check out RH League Coaching.
Up the RH.
Up the RH. He's on Twitter. He's on Instagram. Yeah. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. He's like Brian McClare.
Love that, mate.
Not a great performance by Manchester United. Ole under a bit of pressure. Paul Pogba not good enough. It's confusing substitutions. Not a great day. And the rain's started to come out. It's starting to pour. But we're still here anyway. Yeah, that's been RH. I've been Jay. This has been Stretford Paddock. Don't forget to hit like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.